Hey, how's it going, guys? Connor here. You probably know this channel as Frisky Biscuit, but there's been a lot of changes recently, and I wanted to go over the future of the channel and what's going to be provided on this channel from here on. Initially, me and my buddy Graham created this channel, and I was a professional stuntman at the time, and Graham was an aspiring VFX artist. So we decided to put both of our talents together and both of our passions together and create a YouTube channel where we created all kinds of little short videos and little like stunt clips and stuff like that, where we had some light editing in there from Graham and some VFX and a lot of stunt work. I used my resources with people I knew in the stunt world, and Graham used his growing skills to make some of these scenes look amazing and add all kinds of explosions and fun stuff like that. Over the years, the channel kind of blew up and we ended up getting close to 10,000 subscribers, and a few of our videos went viral on multiple platforms, and we ended up getting like 1.8 million views or something like that. We were just ecstatic at the growth of the channel. We were constantly hitting the drawing board on what we could do next, what kind of videos we can make, and what kind of stories we can tell. Ultimately, I ended up getting hurt in the stunt field. I actually broke my spine and had to stop doing stunt work, so I leaned more into acting and more into my hobbies in the tech field with 3D printers and stuff like that. And Graham, on the other hand, got really busy because his skills were getting much better from our videos, just practicing, and he actually got noticed by a couple production companies out in Los Angeles. And now he's out there working full-time editing for shows on Netflix and movies on Netflix and stuff like that, and he's actually becoming a co-writer and co-producer on some of these things. For the last 4 years, I got really interested in prop making, where I would 3D print props and then mold them and cast them. I started posting my stuff on Instagram. So after a couple of years of sharing my props and things that I had made on Instagram, I actually was noticed by Legacy Effects, who works on Mandalorian, all the Marvel movies. They do all the props and prosthetics and everything for those movies. They do amazing work, and they gave me a huge opportunity to go work at the studio. And during my time at Legacy Effects, I was able to work on shows like Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, Book of Boba Fett, all Star Wars stuff, which I'm a major Star Wars nerd, so that was like a dream come true. And I also got to work on some movies like Black Panther and Dungeons and Dragons. And after being with Legacy Effects for a while, they had taught me so much, and I couldn't believe the work that I was able to put out. Eventually, I had to leave California though, so I had to end my time with Legacy Effects, and I moved back to my home state of Florida, where I opened up my own small prop shop and 3D printing studio. I started creating tutorials on TikTok, and on TikTok, I came up with a pretty fun series called Prop Pro Tips, where viewers would submit their props, and using my experience from the prop making industry, I would tell them multiple things I think they did really well and commend them on their work, and I'd also give them a few pointers on things that I think could be a little bit better. That series actually blew up a little bit, and after only a few days of having TikTok, I jumped up to like 2,000 something followers, and some of my videos were getting, 10,000 likes, which for me is a lot, and the views were ridiculous. It was like 20 or 40,000 views on some of my stuff, which like I was new to TikTok, so that was huge. But I wanted to expand and move on to other platforms, essentially, where I can make longer, more in-depth tutorials on how to do things, and also just show off some stuff that I might be working on. So Graham and I had a discussion, and he told me that he had no plans on doing anything with the Frisky Biscuit channel. Instead of starting a new channel, I figured this would be a great place to share some of my stuff, being that most of the people who follow this channel follow because they're into the film industry and they're into filmmaking. So I figured the prop making content was still relevant enough that it might entertain the viewers of this channel. And for those of you who follow this channel strictly for the VFX, there's still going to be some VFX content on this channel, as I'm looking forward to collaborating with Graham quite a bit. And we're going to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff with that. So it's going to go in depth on Graham's VFX work and editing and stuff, and it's going to go into the shop side of things on how I had to make some of the props and whatnot. So it's going to be very similar to the content that we currently have. However, this channel is going to be restructured for mostly prop making and the implementation of props in the film industry. However, the videos on this channel currently still hold so much memories and sentiment to me and Graham, so I'm not going to be deleting them, but I am going to be moving them into a playlist called Legacy Content, as in like the legacy of the channel. That way all the content that you guys followed us for initially is still there. But thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to drop in, make a short video on the future of the channel and what kind of content you can expect from this channel, and we hope you guys stick around for some of the awesome stuff we have in plan to show you. And I'm really bad at YouTube outros, so